Welcome, it's denome. In this video I will review Algorand, what it is, what it can do, what I think about its future, as well as would I buy it as an investment, of course. And the big reason I'm making this video is because Algorand is actually being listed on crypto.com exchange, so you can purchase it at a 50% discount on 10 days from now or 11 days from now. And I have been participating in these syndicate events for the last 3 months now, and they're really good, and you can learn more about the syndicate events here if you want to know how they work and how you can actually buy Algo at a 50% discount. But now this video is about Algo, so let's go over to that one. So what is Algorand? It's basically what Ethereum 2.0 will be. So it's another smart contract platform, and it's already has the proof of stake, which is being implemented on Ethereum 2.0 currently. And it can do up to 1,000 transactions per second already. And it has the smart contracts, it has the developer kit, it's decentralized, you can have digital assets on it, multi-party transactions, you can have tokenized stocks, stable coins, all the cool things, all the same things basically what Ethereum 2.0 can have. And it's basically created by Silvio Micali, who is the rock star or the genius, like a math professor of this protocol. And most videos that I was watching, Silvio is like the most heavily promoted guy in all the videos that I saw. But in this video, I will not show the technical aspects of Algorand. I just want to know the real life use case and if it will have value in the future, because I think that's the most interesting part as an investor. So let's compare Algo to other protocols. So if we go to CoinGecko, you can see the rank is 52 on market cap, and the market cap is 164 million USD. And as you can see, here is the chart. It has been $3, and now it's only $0.2 currently. So it has gone down a lot. So it's gone down 91.5% since the all-time high. So it has been punished a lot since then. So in these cases, this could be a sign that it's undervalued. So it could be potentially a good buying opportunity. So let's compare the market cap with other smart contract platforms. And I chose some of these platforms, or highlighted some of these platforms. So of course we have Ethereum with $25 billion market cap. Then we have ADA, which is 1/10 of that market cap. Then we have EOS, XTZ, we have TRX, we have ETC, then we have Zilliqa, and then we have Algo. And Algo is almost like 1/200th of the total market cap of Ethereum. So it definitely has room to grow in that term, because only like a small amount of capital can push the price even higher. So that's good for Algo, that the potential is much higher than where it is currently. But will that reality happen? That's the thing, because we have so many different smart contracts platform here already that are competing for the same things. And like currently, almost all the decentralized finance protocols, exchanges, lending services are done on Ethereum. So do we need another blockchain? That's the question. And my answer is, I don't think we do need it. And one big reason people are building these ecosystems and why companies choose to develop on these ecosystems is because of the scaling problem of Ethereum. But all of the liquidity, all of the money is on Ethereum. So when you are a developer and you're thinking to create a platform for users because you want to generate money, right? If all the money is here, you want to develop here. You don't want to develop on a protocol that is not proven and there's not money in that protocol. So once Ethereum 2.0 comes, I have a big problem with all these different platforms, because they basically become useless, in my opinion. We don't need this after we have, once Ethereum has solved the scalability issues. But I was watching the interviews of the CEO of the Algo Foundation, and he said he believes in like a multi-blockchain future. So you could have, what I understood is that you can have like an exchange that has been on Ethereum, but then you can implement it through like an API, which is like a connector. You can connect it to other blockchains as well. So you could have seamless integrations from one blockchain to another on these exchanges and services. But if that's the case, is that still bullish for Algo? Like, okay, you have a coin on Algo, but is that bullish on Algo? I'm not sure. And do we need that? I'm not sure, because if I don't know, maybe there is, but as a competitor to Ethereum, it's already so established. The network effect of Ethereum is so high already. It's very hard for these other companies to take over or compete with it, and that's the big problem I have. But let's take a look at the use cases where it's currently used and how well Algorand is actually being adopted. So you can go to their website here and go to resources and go to use cases, because here you can see a lot of their partnerships. And the first one here is Attestive, which is bringing blockchain to insurance fraud industry, and it's a $40 billion opportunity. Of course, they cannot capitalize it all, and it's a startup based established in 2018 as well. And then we have Verdi, which is a cryptocurrency tax and accounting software company. They are doing something with Algo. Then we have Robit, which is a gaming content platform. It's another startup. Then we have Meld Gold, which is an early stage startup again. They're bringing gold into Algorand as well. And with that, I don't know how it's different from like Pax Gold, because they already have digital gold on with the Pax Gold standard. So I don't know how this startup is going to affect that, but they're bringing gold to Algorand blockchain as well. And then we have Tether, that's on Algorand. So this is a good thing, because if you have Tether on Algorand, then you can do transactions with the USDT on Algorand, and so basically you can trade these altcoins that are on the Algorand blockchain, and you can use Tether pair on that. So I think this is good, because you can have the liquidity of Tether on Algorand. Then we have FlexFin TX, which is bringing digital identities to Africa, and they are aiming to have 400 million digital identities. But when I was looking at the website, it's a one-page website. So far, I'm not seeing anything that I would consider like massive, but now it started to get interesting. Then we have PlanetWatch, which is bringing a utility token on Algorand for the air quality sensor owners. So if you own a sensor, you can earn a little bit money on this token for basically providing the service of monitoring air quality in your area. Then we have Monerium, which is the first authorized provider of licensed e-money for blockchains. And currently they are doing cross-border transactions in euros. So this is quite interesting. Then we have the FUB, which is bringing 5G, and they're doing something with Algorand. And it's interesting that they chose Algorand for the technical advantages it offers over the other available blockchains. And again, would they be choosing Algorand unless Ethereum had scalability issues currently? I don't think so. I'm thinking they're using Algorand like as a testing ground, and maybe in the future they can build a bridge to Ethereum, and then basically it doesn't matter anymore. But for this, it may make sense for the companies to build on these smaller cap blockchains, so they can don't have the transfer fees, and the transactions are fast, and they can scale here like under the radar. And then when they have the bridge to Ethereum with the high liquidity, then they can go over to Ethereum. But is it bullish for Algorand? So it's just like a stepping stone to get to Ethereum. So I don't know. I just have a little bit hard time with that. Sorry about that. SIAE, this is a very old organization. They've been around for 130 years, and they make sure that artists have their copyrights, and they're bringing copyrights to blockchain. We have World Chess, we have Asset Block, which is bringing real estates to blockchain on Algorand, 2018 established as well. I think the biggest one here is IDEX, because that's a decentralized exchange, which I even have used a few times, and it's quite popular, and they're heavily building on Algorand. So this is really good, because now you have actually something that you can interact with Algorand blockchain, because unless you have these decentralized finance protocols and these applications, there's not much utility that you can do with your coin. You're basically just holding it, hoping that something will happen. But when you have some utility, it's much uh, more. It's much better, because why would you need money if you cannot use the money? All right, you want to use it for these different services. So this is really good for Algorand as well. They also have USDC bridged to Algorand now already. And also, of course, what you can do with Algorand, I'm on Atomic Wallet, because with Algorand you can just hold it and earn 5.6% annual return per year, because it's proof of stake coin. You can do it on Atomic Wallet, and you can do it on other wallets as well. But Atomic Wallet is the one I have chosen for my staking purposes mainly. So you can stake Algorand on Atomic Wallet as well. I made videos about this one if you want to see those. But now, would I buy this? Let's go over to the chart, because this one is the important thing here. Because now we know the fundamentals. They are pretty good for Algorand in that sense that the market cap is quite low. You can see constant development going on. It's being adopted, but will it be discarded later? So that's on the fundamental side. I think it could be discarded if Ethereum can solve its scalability issues. And even if they have the bridge to Ethereum, would that mean that the companies would just start doing things there instead of doing that on the Algorand platform? I don't know, but that's a problem. I like a risk when you buy this. And if we take a look at the chart here, you can see we've been here on this downtrend for a long time already, and we had the support line which we broke in the March madness of the pandemic situation. And if we take a look at the upside, we went up. Sorry, that's something happened. Oh my god. Sorry, let's go back there. Here, let's take a look at where we went. So we went up like 125% from the bottom, and now we are at plus 75. So it's gone down a lot. So it broke this support line here, also or support trend line here. Now we are at this support line. Now I'm just okay. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can make it something like this. So we are at this support line, but will we break to the downside again, or will we actually go up? That's the big question. RSI is quite low, volume is getting lower as well, and we had the ALGO madness almost here, so it was very hyped. But now the volume is going down. I don't know. If we compare this to like Bitcoin, if we compare this to Bitcoin, you can see since September 2019 here. If we take a look at the best upside it went to up to 127 times higher than Bitcoin from this support line here. And it's been bouncing on the support line for a long time, but now it just looks like it may want to go to the downside. I don't know. It just looks to me like it wants to go down, but it could, of course, bounce from here compared to Bitcoin as well. But will this be the next big thing that will take over the world? It's very hard for me to believe that. It's very, very hard for me to believe that. Even if they are building all these things, they have like 10 new partners on Ethereum for each new partner that's happening on Algorand. So I think Ethereum is just so far ahead already. And when they solve the scalability issue, I think many people or many companies will just go over to Ethereum because they have the liquidity on Ethereum. Maybe these digital identity companies will not go to Ethereum because it's not for the money, it's for some other purpose. So I think Algo will always have some sort of use case here, but will it be the next big thing that will kill Ethereum? I just have a hard time believing that. Of course, I could be wrong, but that's my assessment currently. But of course, I will purchase it on this 50% discount, but I will probably sell all my coins after the event is over. So I will participate in it, but I will sell. That's my verdict. And if you have more information on Algo, I will happily learn more about it and look at it again. So let me know down below what you thought about this video, if you have some contradicting ideas about Algo, and if I made some mistake making this video. And of course, if you like this video, I really appreciate if you can put the thumbs up, and of course subscribe to this channel for more information like this one. I hope you like this, and I will see you on the next video.